Welcome back to Fame Dynasty. Today we're counting down the top 6 best sci-fi movies to watch right now in 2025. Let's dive in. Number 6. I Saw the Devil. We're kicking things off with a film that might surprise some viewers on a sci-fi list, but hear me out. I Saw the Devil earns its spot because of how it plays with human psychology in ways that feel like a twisted social experiment. Released in 2010 and directed by Kim Ji-woon, this South Korean thriller follows an intelligence agent whose fiancé is brutally murdered by a sadistic serial killer. But instead of pursuing justice the usual way, he decides to torture the killer in his own deadly game of capture, release, and recapture. The result is a harrowing exploration of morality, vengeance, and the dark corners of the human soul. The film currently holds a strong 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb, a score that reflects both its critical acclaim and cult following. While not always on mainstream subscription platforms, it's available for rent or purchased digitally on services like Amazon Prime and Apple TV, making it accessible for viewers ready to experience a truly unforgettable thriller. Number 5. The Platform. Next up is one of the most chilling and thought-provoking pieces of modern sci-fi, The Platform. Directed by Galder Gaztelu Urrutia, this Spanish dystopian film takes a simple premise and transforms it into an unforgettable metaphor for society's deepest flaws. What makes The Platform brilliant is its commentary. It's not just about survival. It's about greed, selfishness, and how systems of power manipulate us. Viewers can't help but draw parallels to the real world, the wealthy few at the top and the struggling masses below. The film has a 7.0 IMDb rating and gained massive global attention after being released on Netflix, where it's still available in many regions. If you're looking for a sci-fi thriller that sticks with you long after the credits roll, this is the one to watch. Number 4. Alita: Battle Angel. Sliding into number 4, Alita: Battle Angel is a visual powerhouse that perfectly combines epic sci-fi action with an emotional story. Directed by Robert Rodriguez and produced by James Cameron, this 2019 adaptation of the manga Battle Angel Alita stunned audiences with its groundbreaking CGI and heartfelt narrative. The film follows Alita, a cyborg discovered in a scrapyard by Dr. Dyson Ido. She wakes up in a future world where humans and machines coexist uneasily. With no memory of her past but incredible combat abilities hidden inside her, Alita embarks on a journey of self-discovery. Along the way, she battles ruthless enemies, falls in love, and ultimately learns that her destiny could change the fate of humanity itself. With an IMDb rating around 7.33, the film remains a fan favorite, and its cult following has been calling for a sequel ever since. As of now, you can stream Alita: Battle Angel on Disney Plus and Hulu in certain regions, or rent it on platforms like Amazon Prime and Apple TV. Number 3. Blade Runner 2049. At number 3, we enter the neon-soaked streets of Blade Runner 2049, a sequel that not only lived up to its legendary predecessor, but also carved its own legacy. Directed by Denis Villeneuve, the film expands on Ridley Scott's 1982 masterpiece while exploring even deeper questions about humanity, identity, and reality. Ryan Gosling stars as Officer K, a replicant, or bioengineered human, tasked with hunting down rogue replicants. During his investigation, K uncovers secrets that threaten to upend everything humanity knows about its history and future. Along the way, the film revisits Harrison Ford's Rick Deckard, bridging past and present. Blade Runner 2049 holds an 8.0 IMDb rating, and it's often available for digital rental or purchase through Amazon Prime, Apple TV, and Google Play, and depending on your region, it occasionally rotates through streaming services. This is the kind of sci-fi that demands your full attention, a cinematic experience you'll want to revisit again and again. Number 2. Dune: Part 1. Number 2 takes us to the desert planet Arrakis in Denis Villeneuve's Dune, a sweeping adaptation of Frank Herbert's classic novel. Released in 2021, this film brought one of the most influential sci-fi stories ever written to life with stunning visuals, powerful performances, and an epic scale rarely seen on screen. The story centers on Paul Atreides, played by Timothée Chalamet, a young nobleman whose family is entrusted with overseeing Arrakis. The planet is the universe's only source of spice, a substance that fuels interstellar travel and grants mystical abilities. But with control of spice comes danger, betrayal, and war. Paul soon discovers that his destiny may be far greater than he ever imagined. The film holds an impressive 8.0 IMDb on IMDb, and it's available on Max, HBO streaming platform in many regions, as well as for digital rental. Dune is not just a sci-fi story. It's a cinematic experience that feels both ancient and futuristic, setting the stage for an even bigger saga in future installments. Number 1. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Finally, at number 1, we have a film that completely redefined modern sci-fi. Directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Seinert, collectively known as The Daniels, this 2022 masterpiece is equal parts multiverse chaos, martial arts action, absurd comedy, and heartfelt family drama. The story follows Evelyn Wang, a laundromat owner who suddenly discovers she can tap into the lives and skills of her alternate selves across infinite universes. What began as a battle to save existence spirals into a story about love, family, and finding meaning in chaos. The film holds a strong 7.8 IMDb rating, and in 2025 it's widely available on Max as well as digital rental platforms. It swept the Academy Awards, winning Best Picture, Best Actress, and multiple other awards, cementing its place in cinema history. If you're looking for a sci-fi movie that's hilarious, action-packed, and capable of making you cry in the same scene, this is the one to watch. And that wraps up our list of the top 6 best sci-fi movies to watch right now in 2025. From dystopian experiments and revenge thrillers to sweeping desert epics and multiverse madness, these films prove why science fiction remains one of the most powerful genres in cinema. Which of these movies is your favorite? And if you could step into just one of these worlds, which one would you choose? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fame Dynasty for more epic movie countdowns.